So you want to do some rotational grazing, but you don't know where to start. Now, these animals are relying on us for some food, shelter, and of course, protection. So this video, we're going to show you how to secure your animals by using these poultry netting. And we're going to start right now. The day before we move them, we set all the automatic doors to not open that day of the move. So that way, in the morning, Mrs. Nakid Garden and I can get a cup of coffee, get relaxed and dressed, because some days it gets worse than others. Now, we recommend that you at least have 2 poultry nettings if you're doing any type of rotational grazing. This is going to make your job a lot easier to move them to the next portion of the field. Now, having an extra fence, you'll be able to set up your fence while the other animals are penned up. There's a lot of poultry netting manufacturers around. We decided to go with Gallagher because of a lot of our mentors and content creator friends. They have used Gallagher and have never had any issues with them, and they have a great warranty with them. Initial setup is Mrs. Nakid Gardener will figure out where she would like her gate or opening to be placed at. And once she decides that, we start stringing along the fence posts. And with the fence posts, they come with 2 prongs. When you're putting these posts out, you want to kind of get them as straight as possible, but without any sag. Now, the good thing about these posts, they come with 2 prongs, so that way if your ground is nice and soft, they make it easier to secure into the ground. Once you get your fence all installed, it's now time to secure all the corner spots, so that way it's nice and tight. Now, with these Gallagher fencing, they come with these spikes where you can secure to the corners of them, so that way there's no sag. We started off with an S10 solarizer, and a great thing about that, it will continue to work up without any sun for 3 weeks due to the battery backup that it has. Now, initially we had it on a T-post, but after a while we started to use some rebar for better grounding. Now, since then we have moved to the S12, which has been a game changer in my opinion. It is compact, portable, super reliable, and I love that it has a built-in earthing, so it's less wires, and then with the grounding rod it makes it more powerful for the jewels. Now it's time for the move. Now we have 2 types of coops. One is the duck coop that got converted into the chicken coop, and then we have several John Siskovich tractor that I've modified throughout each build, getting better and better each time. However, with this rainy season that we recently just had, it makes it hard to move a lot of these birds. So what we've done to make it easier for ourselves and less stress on the birds is we'll try to gather them up in the coop and put them into the pen, and then we'll try to move the pen inside of the coop. However, normally, most of the time, we just move the coop with them inside of there. It's very easy, especially when you have a short distance. However, if you're doing a long distance, it's best just for, in our opinion, to move the birds and put them in a new location and then move the coop. So once we have the chickens and duck all in their new pen area, they love it. They don't even pay attention to most of the feed, and they just go after the new grass, the new bugs and insects that they're able to grub off of, because that's their main diet. Now, setting up a fence could be very scary if this is your first time ever setting up a poultry netting fence. Mrs. Nakid Gardener was very timid when she first set it up, and we did a video about it. We'll put that off to the side and also in the description down below. Until the next video, let's grow together.